So today our king here is going to be keeping a very close eye on things, because the only way that this kingdom can function and that we can protect it from enemies is if the king is watching, which is also sponsoring this video. They got a new demo out that you can check out by following the link in the description. So the first thing that we can do is place down a well, but it only works if the king is looking at it. So we just keep this vision box over the area, and there is also like a abandoned house here, plus a graveyard. A poor tile. Improvements up for a debuff to production. Oh, well that's a problem. But we collect enough water and we can place down some trees. So now we're collecting lumber, but only 100 counts of it. And then does this little thing have anything? Oh, it's a productive tile. Maybe we move the trees there. So we just hold down shift and then we can move the trees over there. There we go, now it's more productive. Oh yes, we're collecting it faster. And then the last thing we need to get everything fundamental for this kingdom is this little wheat field here. So when the trees run out, we can move the wheat field over there. Oh great, and we have our first invaders. Hopefully our single guard here can keep up with them, but we might need a peasant's hut here pretty quick. So let's get one of those in, and you know what, let's actually move things around so that's on the productive tile because that takes forever. Thankfully though, our guard is able to keep up. Oh yes, he is. Now we get rewards. Ooh, buildings or prophecy? Let's go with some buildings, T1. And let's just go ahead and take another wheat field so we can get more of those. Oh wait, we get all of them. Ooh, a clay mine would be good to have. And a prophecy. So we get to choose the attacks that come in next. This one promises a building, so we can slot that in there. And then let's just go ahead and take the good stuff. Ooh, a spell would be helpful, so let's grab one of those. So we're not really sure which one is gonna happen, but we have some good options. And we have more peasants that are coming to help. And it looks like the peasants are full, so let's just go ahead and move the building out of the way. And the wheat field can go there instead. Now let's put more trees down, so we just keep up that collection. But you could probably use another peasant's hut. So let's make sure that these are filled. And we can also place down a market. Let's save that for when this wheat field's about to run out, as the last peasant joins the attack. And the goblins go down so much faster, I love it! So this was the first thing that we picked, so we get a little more denarii and upgrade. So let's boost the wheat production because that's important, and we get a spell. Oh, a meteorite, I like this idea. So we get a meteor spell that looks like it only has 2 charges. That should be enough though. Now we can put down a market on the production tile, so we can get a lot of gold. And if we get enough gold, which I guess we're not getting because we need to set up what we're selling. So we have a lot of wood, but we can't sell that, so let's just sell our wheat. Now we're collecting gold, and let's make sure that we stay collecting that, so let's just move the trees out of the way. And look at that, this wheat field isn't running out. Beautiful. Okay, now we're having a pretty positive income of wheat, I think. It's ever so slightly positive. Oh, but we're also losing peasants, so we should probably get some of those in here really quick, because we ran out of them. Swap these around. We need faster peasants. Oh no, they're attacking the castle walls. Thankfully now we're getting peasants out there though. These archers should be a little bit weaker, I hope. So we are able to keep up the defense. Okay, we're not losing too much health here. Oh yes, but we get a troops building and a tier 3 building. Oh, a gold mine would be better than the market, but that's expensive there. I mean, all of these are pretty expensive, but let's go with the gold mine because that produces gold faster. And now we get a troops building. And for what we have access to right now, let's go ahead and take this camp for tanking militia. Okay, now we have troops again. So now we make sure that the wheat is very much outpacing the market. And then, yeah, let's get a school of magic in here. Even though we're not looking at it yet, we need to upgrade the vision. So we need a lot more gold, especially to get this camp in here, which we should be able to get pretty soon. We have enough gold. Okay, you know what? This is actually a good time to test out the meteorite spell. So, wha-bam! Oh, that was amazing! That helped out our guys a great deal, and now we get the rest of the rewards. Another tier 3 building. Oh, a dragon oven. If you guys remember the last video, this was a lot of fun. But now we have 4 dragons. Oh yes, the 4 dragons are beautiful right now. So let's have one of these on the back burner for right now. Another troops building. Oh, and the dragon oven is there again. Neat, but the peasant's hut has a higher capacity than the starter hut, so let's grab one of these. And another spell, a tornado. We're bringing some natural disasters in here. I love it. But now we should probably bring in some of these peasants back before the next attack wave, which actually isn't that impressive. And now let's move around the wheat field and the market so that we can generate gold faster, since that's the only thing that's keeping us from getting greater vision. So now when we get that, we can expand the vision of our king. So now we have 4 areas going at once. And now we need clay to get it moving the rest of the way, so we need a clay mine somewhere. We have plenty of water, so let's move this out of the way and then bring the clay mine in here. There we go. And this can move, and the magic hut can go ahead and generate spells, which looks like it takes a while. So let's just go ahead and keep generating wheat and gold. Hopefully our peasants can keep up with everybody. And they didn't. Okay, meteorite time again. Hi-ya! Oh, that was so many of them. But we need a peasant here again because the guy is just knocking at the door. And we no longer have the meteorite spell, so that's too bad. But now we get a trader, so we can spend some of our hard-earned denarii on good things. Ooh, a hospital, that would be good to have. I do like the sound of this ram's horn. Kill an enemy, random unit gets healed. So we'll take one of those. And then let's grab a building here. A clay gold mine. Lower efficiency. I think we'll go ahead and take the hospital instead. And then we can boost gold mine production. So we have a lot riding on that gold mine being set up here. Should we take a spell too? Might as well. Summon Infernals. Ooh, yes please. We'll take everything that we can get. But now we're producing clay, so that's good news. Oh, a research table. Definitely need one of these going. That might be something that's worth doing sooner than the magic hut, but faster production there should be good. But we have 2 buildings that take a long time to work. So maybe we'll grab one of these peasant huts so we can just have more people fighting. Oh great, next attack wave is already here. These waves are moving so fast, but I guess it's already week 66, so we're doing pretty well here. So when they take out a unit, our units should be getting healed, and sure enough they are, and we should have enough to take out the forces. Yes! So we're getting a lot of rewards here. Ooh, an iron mine, we need this. And a brick factory repairs castle walls? Yes, please. And basic construction. And another prophecy. Okay, so now this is introducing goblin lizards. So that might be a bit much. And a lot of these just bring in spells. So let's just take one of these. And then an artifact to be good. But there's also a wall buster, which is a bit terrifying. I think we can do this with our units and our spells. So that'll be good. And I guess we might need more wood to produce soldiers. Okay, so basic construction can be upgraded to be something. And we definitely need one of these recruitment camps in here, so we need more wood. Whoa, a gold sawmill? Wow! Might need one of those in here. But we aren't really needing gold at this current moment. We just need to keep up the production of soldiers, which there is definitely a lot of soldiers being lost right now. Oh, our peasants are barely reaching them because of those archers, but hey, he healed. Oh yes, they gave our other units more time. Okay, we're still surviving, so there's a spell. Oh gosh, that was a weaker of the things that we picked. Ooh, launch fireworks that boost morale? Makes them more productive. I like the idea. Okay, it looks like we're not getting any more soldiers here, so let's just move these out of the way and then bring in the spell and the wheat. And let's actually just bring in the iron mine so we can start to get that going. There, they're producing so fast. And we have a clay sawmill now. What sort of trees are these? Oh gosh, but those lizard things are doing so much damage, and there's a wall buster. Maybe we summon some infernos, but we only get 1 charge of that. Okay, you know what? Let's bring in a tornado. And yes, carry him away, carry him away. Okay, another inferno, please. Inferno, please. Our walls are being severely damaged. Where's that brick factory at? We need more wood for that. Oh gosh, the wall buster is still alive, but our inferno carried the day. Okay, so now we get an artifact. Ooh, receive 2 temporary archers at the start of every wave. That's gonna be helpful. And a tier 2 building. Recruit swordsmen. Since we have iron mines in place, we can go ahead and do this because that should be better than the peasants. And for that, we need more wood. Always more wood. Ooh, but we have another tornado spell. Okay, let's just activate the fireworks so we can get things a little more productive. Okay, and then more trees. You know what? Let's get a clay sawmill in here just so we have more of that. And we already have so much iron. That's amazing. So we can move the clay sawmill over to the better production spot. Oh gosh, we need more units. We need more units. Research can hold. Our archers are being so quickly overrun. You know what? Another tornado. We have them, might as well use them. That's doing some major damage. Yes! It's also destroying all these buildings outside of our kingdom, but you know what? That's okay. And that single peasant beat them all. Okay, more fireworks. Yes, and an artifact. Invigorating syrup, healing more units. I think we need that because we don't have the hospital yet. And we need more wood. So the clay sawmill might have to go away to bring in this one that is just purely wood, and a lot of it. Okay, let's just use another firework thing for even more production. There we go, now they're kicking into overdrive. Let's just stack up the wood really quickly. And there's a swordsman barracks, yes. So we bring that in here and then swap it with the clay because we have a lot of that. So the problem we have with our unit size is the King's Army, which has a maximum here. So we need more wood. Oh, but now we are running low on water. So I guess we need that really quickly. But thankfully, our melee units are keeping the archers at bay long enough that the goblin archers are the only thing that's left. And yes, there's a swordsman too. Ooh, so the trader's back. Okay, we don't have as much here. Oh, this costs wood, not denarii. Well, that's upsetting. Oh, castle is healed whenever troops die. Well, we are losing a lot of them, so I think that'd be worth it. And that's about all we can do. Oh, but the next wave is already here. You know what? The troops need to be way more productive in their creation. At least our swordsmen are stronger than the basic goblin, but they are quickly overwhelmed by the numbers. So once this swordsman dies, I think we send out another tornado just to clean things up. There we go. Okay, a tier 3 building. Furniture store. Well, that requires this, which needs iron bars. And we don't have those. Let's re-roll this. University of Magic generates spells faster, but this is not something we have access to. Let's take the winery and oh great, more prophecies. Let's grab a tier 2 building and then some spells, and then tier 1 and tier 2 buildings, plus 30 resource, just to make things a little more survivable right now. So the first wave of that is here, and there's a lizard goblin, but now we can increase our unit limits, so let's do that. And then bring in some peasants. Whole lot of peasants and more swordsmen, which actually we're doing really well here. That lizard did like nothing. I love it. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. We're getting a lot of duplicate buildings, which I guess isn't the worst thing, but we absolutely need more vision. So we have enough wheat and clay. We just need more gold. So we should bring the market back and make gold that way, which we can make by selling iron ore as well. So we're getting 2 gold. That should make it increase faster. And we actually have quite a standing army right now. It's enough to keep up with all these goblins that really aren't anything yet. But I feel like it's gonna ramp up very quickly with another wall buster and a goblin shaman. And a boss? Oh, great. Okay, but we get 2 spells here. Oh, weird. Chance that an ant will be spawned. I'm not sure I care for that right now. Let's just drop a barrel on enemies. Show them a good time. And oh, burning ground. That could help for the boss. I like the idea. So our gold production is looking really good and we can expand our vision. Yes, so now we have 5 areas that we can do. And now the vision just relies on gold. So we can keep the wheat and the iron in production so we don't lose that. Oh, but now we have the brick factory. Oh, good. Let's put that where the spell hut is. School of Magic. So now we're repairing our kingdom. Woo! Yes! And all that costs is 1 clay. We have so much of that. But now here's the goblin swordsman and the goblin normals. The goblin normies. So hopefully our swordsmen can keep up because our peasants definitely can't. And that was a lot of people that went down. Okay, we have 2 charges of this, so burning ground. As we try to get more swordsmen out here. Okay, you know what? Barrels of fun. Oh, that just killed some of them. And they're still alive! Well, at least we can repair our kingdom, so this isn't the worst thing, we just have to hold out. I'm glad that brick factory works as fast as it does. And he doesn't even care that he's being stabbed in the back. So we win. Okay, tier 2 buildings. Let's get an arena that can work on morale. Ooh, and a forge, yes please. We can actually do that right now. And we get resources. Okay, so we get wheat. Let's get some flour because we don't have a way of making flour yet. So this forge can actually go down. And okay, we are losing a lot of iron, so let's actually replace the wheat field with that because we have a lot of that. And the problem is these swordsmen cost the iron ore to make. But now we're making iron bars, so instead of selling the iron ore, we can sell the iron ingots for even more gold. Yes, we're getting very close to increasing the vision again. But there's another wall buster, and the wall buster is just running towards the wall, so hopefully our units can take him out. Actually, they can. Excellent, the trader's back. Okay, the vineyard is kind of what we need to create the wine. And frankly, I don't remember if I have the winery, but we might as well take it. And that's all we can take. Oh, great. This is where the goblin boss is coming in. So hopefully we get enough units here, but at least our wall is 100%. So the brick factory can go away, although a lot of our units are injured. So I would appreciate a hospital because there's the goblin boss. Oh, great. And he's spawning units too? Okay, you know what? Burning ground. Oh, the lizards ran past it already. But at least I shouldn't be able to do as much damage. Oh, great. The fire went out. But, okay. So the barrel makes them slower. I like that. But, oh gosh. Okay, we definitely need more units. Never mind the market. Production, go. Way faster production, please, because this goblin boss is doing so much. Oh, great. That just pushed him back. Well, that's annoying. Okay, but one shaman is down and could definitely use more soldiers here. More production, please. So we're cranking out units like nobody's business, but this boss is not taking any damage. Oh, great. Okay, brick factory might have to come back here as he's just wailing on it. Well, at least we have plenty of bricks to repair the wall, but it is such a slow process. At least now our units can wail on the boss without having to worry about taking damage themselves, except when he does that whirlwind attack, which is annoying. Oh, great. That's even more annoying. Okay, I think the peasants are faster, so that might be worth it better, but our wall is taking continuous damage here. We don't have enough units for this. The spells that we had were not helping us there at all. But the boss is halfway dead, but our kingdom is even more in peril. We can get another brick factory installed. You know what? Might as well, because maybe we can outdo the damage that he's doing, which it definitely has slowed down, but it is not looking good. Come on. He does 2 damage every strike, but not every attack of his does damage, so it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Come on, peasants. Do the good things. Do the good things. Swordsman. Take him in. Yes, we beat the boss. Wow. Oh my goodness. Our walls got down to 3 health. Okay, I guess we didn't have a winery before, but now we can have that. Oh, prophecy. Let's just take the easy jobs. And ooh, an upgrade, yes please. First time I've seen that, I think. Actually second, but we're just gonna, you know, dial it back for a little bit. Oh my goodness, look at that carnage around the castle there. But now with both brick factories, we can repair our walls. Wow. Oh boy. And we've reached some maximum vision too. But at least we can rebuild the army again, which is mostly peasants this time. And we are running out of tile space here. So, okay, we need to build back in a lot of areas. Hopefully before the next wave shows up, which there is a lot of time for, so there's that benefit. Oh, it's raining. Well, what sort of effect is that having? Better wheat production, maybe? Okay, but let's bring this winery in here. Ooh, we got upgrade to our walls because all the tiles are used. Very cool. Does that improve the maximum? Can we improve the unit limit? We can't. We need more trees. So I guess bringing in the clay sawmill would be good. Our kingdom should be able to get back to maximum, so we can put that on this tile, which is slower. Hey, but there's a spell, Blade Fall. All right, good. And now let's start creating some grapes, since the wine provides morale, and morale means extra damage. Oh, but there's a bat rider there. Well, that's hopefully not gonna be too bad. Actually, that's not bad at all because it's already dead. Whew, that boss was quite the difficulty increase, but we made it through, and so we should be able to have a little bit of a pause, and we get more resources, yes. We could get a lot of grapes. Let's go ahead and do that just to give our winery a bit of a bump in that we can make it already. So we can replace one of these peasant buildings, I think, after we demolish it. So we can get rid of that and then get rid of this too, I think. So now we can bring in the winery. And yes, the maximum for our castle is increased. Okay, so the maximum is 120. That's good to know. Ooh, Wrath. Speed and attack buff to troops. That'd be cool, but let's do Blade Fall right now. Oh yes, that hit one of the goblin lizard people. That's what I was hoping for. But now we're running low on troops again. Oh, great. At least the morale is good, so they're doing extra damage. Oh, great, but he blew up. Actually, that wasn't too much damage to the wall. What was I worried about? That's the major threat because these guys are just worried about taking out the troops. And I think one of these militia buildings might be better than the peasants. Let's just grab one of those, Denari, and an upgrade. Oh, swordsman damage, or the brick factory can create charges. So it can increase the max HP of the castle, which can improve it by 20. I think this damage is gonna be better. Okay, so we are creating wine, which is gonna be good for improving morale, and it's very good. Amazing. But the clay sawmill is not doing nearly as good for wood production as I would like. And wow, our troops just got decimated. That's a bit of a yikes. They have a lot of archers. So, okay, what can we get rid of? We need, gosh, we need tanky militia. Our castle is going down so fast. Yikes. At least that means that the units are only focused on the walls, so now we can take them out, but wow, that was a lot of damage. Chopped it in half. Okay, more resources. Some wood would be good, and some more wood would be good, because now we have full buildings. So let's get rid of the clay sawmill, because I'm not impressed with that. and just bring in the regular one that can go right over here because we sorely need units. And here comes a healer wizard, just what I need. Okay, but we should be able to increase the maximum this attack wave, so we can do that, and then we have 11 troops that we can hold out. All right, that's gonna be good. Now let's move the unit production to the faster tiles, which we only have one of, but bringing in a little bit of everybody. Oh great, the wall is just gonna take some major damage here now. We need more of the attack soldiers. Oh gosh, that is so much damage. At least we're taking out goblins. You know what? Raise the attack buff. Okay, so we're taking out more of them, but this is not looking good. The next time a boss shows up, we're gonna be in trouble. But the trader is here. Can we get good buildings from you? I like the sound of his explosive scarecrow, but since there's a lot of enemies, maybe a chain lightning spell? It's hard to tell. We'll take the scarecrow. The fact that we run out of so many key resources is not good, but we do have a lot of grapes, so let's just bring in the winery to replace that, since we need to keep the morale high for extra damage. And now the morale is going up a little bit, but that's one wall buster about to go down, and here comes another one. But now they have stone golems, which is not as fun, but one of them created the scarecrow, so that's gonna be good. Does it blow up when it runs out of HP or when the timer goes down? Probably when the timer goes down, honestly. But thankfully it looks like we don't need it because the stone golems are actually pretty good to take out. And we get another upgrade. Active hospital provides 4 morale. That's actually pretty good. So we'll take that. We still need somewhere to put down a hospital. Ooh, wood or flour? I think wood. We just need to find where we can create a windmill. So we'll take the tier 2 buildings whenever we can. Ooh, this has 2 artifacts. But goblin giants? I think we can try that at the end here. So we are able to bring our wall all the way back to maximum. Oh, there goes the scarecrow. And that's a lot of bat riders there. And there's the giants with their tummies bouncing. But, oh, that was a scarecrow. It already blew up. Okay. But thankfully our melee units are able to distract the, bat riders enough, but man, oh man, we need units again. Oh, great. This is a lot of damage. This is so much damage. Not even sure what oh gosh, that didn't even matter. We got defeated. But we lasted 268 weeks. And there's what, 40 weeks in a year? So that's 6 years. I think that's pretty good for a kingdom of our size. And we got 21 meta upgrade materials too. So we can go to this upgrade building here and get some new things. So we can get a random spell at the start and a madhouse. Use hit and run tactics? That sounds amazing. And a Tesla tower. I like that idea. And mages and healers, that'd be good too. An extra starting swordsman and extra starting troop limits. So that would help us so much more in the next run. But I tell you what, I think that's a good start for things in The King is Watching. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to give it a shot and see how long your kingdom lasts, then make sure you use the link in the description to check it out on Steam. This game is a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what they have in the full release. So thank you very much for watching, and big thanks to the developers for sponsoring this video. Sub to Intern. And I would like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, DeviantX, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Herald, Peggy Sue, Drupalong, Lily, The Miner Within, The Garrity, Sans, Isaac, V, Killer Squad, Mousy, and Nicholas.